Hello, welcome into another Spartan Spotlight. Kevin Schaefer with you as always, and this week we are joined by the head coach of the women's soccer team at Missouri Baptist, that's Dino Merrick. First off, thanks for coming on the show.
Not a problem at all.
To start things off, well, the season is now kicked off, it's underway. You guys are 2-5 on the year, but both of those wins are in conference play where you're undefeated. How would you evaluate the season so far?
We started off a pretty tough schedule, played two top 25 teams early in Olivet Nazarene, Grace College, good programs, very good programs. So for us, that was somewhat a benchmark of kind of showing the girls this is what it's at the highest level, playing against those teams. Had some unfortunate losses against Tacoma Stockton, Bethel College, but in conference we started off well, two very good wins against Stephen and against Hannibal. So again, it's kind of getting us on the right track conference-wise. So we're looking forward to another two big conference games this week, William Woods and then Park University.
And this is your 9th season as a head coach here at Missouri Baptist. I want to ask you, what is it you like about coaching, and what's maybe your favorite memory as a Spartan head coach?
Well, I'll start with my favorite memory. Favorite memory would have to be 2009 playoff finals against McKendree. Team that we've lost maybe 4 straight games to, so they were always kind of that hump to get over, and we finally did that, and that win actually took us to the national tournament for the first time in school history. So that would have to be my favorite memory, just the game in general against McKendree. One of the things I like about my job, specifically coaching, I get the ability to express myself through my players on the field. So it's always some of the teaching moment for them, but also for me as a coach.
And you can coach a little bit, obviously. You can also play a little bit. Can you talk a little bit about your playing career? It includes playing for your national team, the United Soccer League, and also here at Missouri Baptist.
Yeah, I transferred to MoBap on my senior year from Indiana Wesleyan. So that was a bit of an experience for me, moving from, I guess, one Midwest school to another. But that was a big transition my senior year. And then, again, it's done well for me career-wise, kind of moved up the ranks from a player, grad student, all the way up to head coach. Also had a lot of experience playing for my national team since I was 16 years old, playing on the senior team, represented the younger teams at the age group as well, U12, 14, 18, 21, and my senior team. But a lot of experience traveling all over the world, playing a few times England, Germany, then a few other Caribbean islands for different tournaments. But it's always been an experience. Played for the St. Louis Lions in their first 3 years of development. And for me, that was a great experience, kind of getting my name out there, just kind of getting more experience from different coaches. I had the privilege of playing for one of the, I think, greatest high school coach in the U.S., Coach Terry Mickler, and I learned so much over that 3 months that I worked with him. Wish I had the pleasure of playing for him, for 4 years.
And going back to your home country, your national team, might have you pronounce this Antigua and Barbuda?
Yes.
So for many of us, like myself, that may not know exactly what it's like in that country, in your hometown, can you kind of explain, shed some light on it?
Yeah, if you like the tropics, definitely a place that you want to go. Sunny all year round, even in the winter, it's still, mid-80s in the winter, so perfect place to be all year round. Again, good little vacation spot, so I would definitely recommend that you guys check it out, Antigua and Barbuda. You can Google it. We have a number of different attractions, so definitely a place to visit at some point.
All right, so now we know a little bit about where you're from. We know about the soccer background. Now, before we let you go, we're going to try and uncover something new about you, Dino. What is one thing, or maybe a couple, about Dino Merrick that most people don't know?
Most people will probably not know that I'm actually a very good cook. I like to dabble a little bit, and I haven't done it recently, but I'm big into poetry. I like writing poetry, so those are 2 things that people may not know about.
There we go. I wouldn't have guessed. There we go.
Yes.
Dino Merrick, a good cook, a poet, also the head coach of the women's soccer team here at Missouri Baptist. Dino, thanks so much.
All right, thank you.
For Dino Merrick, I'm Kevin Schaefer. That was another Spartan Spotlight. We'll see you next week.